Good morning. Welcome to Dinosaur, Colorado. My name is Riva, and this is DJ Michael B. And we're Lunar Hatha Flow. We're bringing you a little flow this morning on the new moon, and we're going to start today on our backs. So go ahead and find yourself lying down in Shavasana. So bringing your legs out long. Rest your arms beside you, and you can either have your palms facing down or up. If you need to take a couple of moments to adjust yourself, go for it. Just try to bring yourself into a place of comfort. And we'll start by bringing a few breaths into the body nice and slow. Inhale through your nose, pull the breath in. Feel your chest lift. Your belly rise, everything expand. Hold your breath. And then open your mouth and exhale. Take another breath like that. Inhale through your nose, nice and slow. Pull the breath in. Steady inhale. So lengthen the breath. Bring it all the way in, all the way down. Hold it. And then open your mouth and exhale. Here's your last breath, biggest breath you've taken so far. Pull the breath into your lungs, let it expand every single cell. Hold your breath. Take another sip of air, and then open your mouth and exhale. And as you release the breath, just allow your body to rest and release into the floor. So as we move together today, inviting the energy of the new moon into our practice. The moon is a beautiful time to set intention. So if there's anything that you're working on, anything you'd like to send your energy towards, just bringing that into your heart space here. Start to cultivate your intention by lengthening the breath. As you inhale, think of something you'd like to invite into your day. And as you exhale, think of something you'd like to let go of, something not serving you. Find a little constriction in the back of your throat. As you breathe in, you'll feel a textured sensation. Keeping that same hug in the back of your throat, exhaling through your nose. So this textured breath is your Ujjayi breath. This is the breath we'll use to keep ourselves focused for the rest of class. So as we move together, we'll link our postures with the breath. And if you ever notice that it's hard to breathe, or if you're holding your breath, just take a little rest. That's always a good choice. Take another full breath in, and a smooth breath out. And slowly starting by bringing your legs up the wall. Flex your feet like you're standing on the sky. Bring your heels a little forward and a little back until you feel that place where your joints are aligned. Go ahead and rotate your palms facing down so that you can feel stable. Allow your shoulders to broaden. Tuck your chin a little bit and feel long along the back of your neck. Feel your lower abdominals engage as you root your low back down to the ground. You might notice a little tingling sensation as the fluid flows from your toes all the way down. Stay here for 3 more breaths, finding this floating sensation of your feet. Take another round of breath. And as you exhale, slowly bringing your feet back down to the ground. Bring your heels so that you can touch, or your fingertips can touch your heels about hip width distance apart. Feet should be parallel to each other. Setting up for bridge pose, push your heels into the ground and lift your hips up. Keep your legs nice and strong, tops of your thighs engaged. You can walk your arms underneath you, interlace all 10 fingers. Punch your fists down into the ground to lift the weight a little higher up onto your shoulders. Bring your chin away from your chest and lengthen the back of your neck. Nice big back bend, release your glutes and lift your hips one more time. Take another full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower your hips down to the ground. We're just going to take a flowing bridge here. Bring your hands beside you, palms facing down. As you inhale, lift your hips and bring your arms up over your head, back of your palms to the ground. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bring your arms down and your hips down at the same time. Just moving on your own. Follow the music, follow the rhythm. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. You can go at your own speed. Use your breath to move. Let's take one more round. So bringing some blood flow into the hips, into the spine. And then exhale, slowly lowering down. Gather your knees into your chest. Right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left knee, and then pull your knees towards your shoulders. Feel that nice open sensation through the hips. The spreading of the tissues of the low back. Tuck your chin, lengthen your neck. And then rolling over onto your side, whichever side feels most comfortable. You can stretch your arm up and rest your head on your bicep. Pause here for a breath or two, allowing the energy to shift. And then pressing your palms into the ground, lift your chest and come up to a comfortable seat. Sitting with your legs crossed and your eyes closed, bring your hands together at your chest, Anjali Mudra, mudra for balance. Find your sit bones, root them down into the ground. Feel even across your seat. As you root your seat down, you'll feel your abdominals engage, so you're grounded through the base of your posture. Lift your chest and allow your shoulders to relax down. Top of your head reaching towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Take a full breath in and a smooth breath out. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. You can press your palms together or keep your arms shoulder width. Either way, pinky fingers spin in, shoulders slide down. Feel your arms really strong here, nice and engaged. Full breath in. As you exhale, interlace all 10 fingers and bring your hands to the back of your head, just adding a nice little pillow for yourself here. You can stretch your elbows out to the side, feel the stretch through the inner arms, across the chest. Keep your hands where they are. Bring your torso back to neutral. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Bring your right elbow towards your right hip. Stretch your left elbow towards the sky. Keep your chest open, your throat open, chin lifted. Feeling the stretch from your left elbow all the way down to your hip. You might need to roll your left hip down so your seat is still even on the ground. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your chest. Make sure you're nice and tall. Exhale to the other side, left elbow to your left hip. Reach your right elbow high to the sky. Keep your chest lifted, throat open. Nice big stretch for the right side body. Keep your right hip rooted. On your next inhale, reach up, lengthen through your fingertips. And exhale, relax your arms by your side. Now coming to the back of your mat, coming into hero's pose. So sitting on your heels here. If this feels like a lot on your knees, you can bring the weight up to your shins. You're also welcome to sit on a pillow or a bolster, something to take a little pressure off of the knees. Bring your hands to your lap and allow your shoulders to relax down away from your ears. Inhale, come up to standing on your shins. Bring your arms up over your head. Lengthen through your fingertips. Take a peek down. Make sure your ribs are knit in. So you want to keep your ribs in so your spine stays stacked. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gentle back bend. Open up your arms, peel your chest open. Invite a little space across your chest. Make sure you're continuously breathing in and out of your nose. Push your hips forward, lift your chest, and arch your body back. Inhale, bring your arms back to center, lengthen. Exhale, bring your fingertips to the ground. Tense your fingertips right under your shoulders and bring your forehead to the ground. So a little bit of a bow here. We'll take 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down, fingertips under your shoulders, forehead to the ground. 1 more, inhale, reach. And exhale, bow, fingertips to the ground, forehead down. Inhale, look forward to your hands, and then slide forward onto your belly. So we're going to come into Cobra pose here. Hands right underneath your shoulders. You can bring your feet, tops of your feet to the ground. Either zip your legs up or feet hip-width distance apart. Exhale your breath, bring your forehead down. Inhale, lift your chest, peel your body off the ground. Keep your elbows nice and tight. Elbows slide down towards your hips. Shine your breastbone forward. Push your feet down, see if you can come up just a little higher. Take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down, bring your forehead to the ground, and then press yourself back to child's pose. So toes touch, knees out wide. Once again, if your knees feel tight, you can lift your hips. If your low back is sensitive, you can cross your hands and bring your forehead to your hands. So always modifying the shapes if you need to. Just resting here for a few breaths. Noticing the energy start to build, the heat start to build. So we're going to move through that little flow a few times here. It's going to go a little bit quicker. Find that smoothness, that rhythm, just following the cadence of your breath. Let's find the rhythm here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend, open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow, fingertips down, forehead down. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale to bow. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, coming forward onto your belly. Hands under your shoulders, press your feet down. Exhale completely. Inhale for Cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, forehead down. Press it back to child's pose. And do 1 more just like that. Inhale, rise. Coming up to standing on your shins, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. So you're just warming up your spine. Inhale, reach up. Moving with your breath. Exhale, bow, fingertips, forehead down. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Last one. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. Inhale, look forward. And then coming forward, setting up for Cobra pose. Press your feet down. Exhale your breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forehead down. Pressing back to child's pose. Toes touch, knees out to the side. Couple of breaths here. Let it settle. Let it shift. So we're just using the movement. We're using the music just to study the human experience. So noticing this energy that you're creating. Notice what it feels like just to be in your body with your breath. Let's make our way into tabletop position. Come to standing or stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. So top of your head is reaching forward, tailbone stretching back. See if you can really pull your belly button in. Allow the length of your spine here. Inhale for cow pose, drop your belly and lift your gaze. Finding a nice big opening in your throat. Compression in your low back. Exhale for cat. Tuck in, round your spine. See if you can poof up your shoulders. Bring your belly button in, rounding your spine here. Inhale for cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. And exhale for cat. Press the mat away from you, rounding your spine. Come to a neutral spine. Bring your right foot between your hands. So right foot comes between your hands. Inhale, coming up into crescent moon. Reach your arms up over your head and stabilize your base. So you might need to push down through your right heel to engage your thigh. And then really sending energy down through your left glute. Spin your pinky fingers in, slide your shoulders down. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Take a big open arm twist to the side. Bring your hands to heart center. Left hand to the right, to the outside of your right knee. Reach your right arm forward and then big open twist, opening to the right side. Keep your palms nice and wide, stretch your fingertips. Use the back of your left hand to help you get a little more twist. Legs are strong, nice and engaged. Inhale, coming back, crescent moon, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands. Bring yourself back to tabletop position. So stacking your shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale for cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. And exhale for cat, press the mat away from you. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your left foot between your hands. So left foot comes forward between your hands. Make your legs nice and strong. Inhale, crescent moon coming up. Reach your arms up over your head. So building the posture from the ground up, really stabilize the base. Push your feet and foot into the ground. Find your inner thighs, squeezing them towards each other. Really strong with your arms here. Full breath in, full breath out. Bring your hands to your heart center. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Reach your left arm forward. Then as you exhale, big open twist to the side. Keep pressing your right hand against your knee so you're getting a nice big torque, a nice big twist. Lift your chest and open up to the side. Nice. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. And exhale, plant your hands on the ground, coming back into tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, bend your knees a few times or waking up the back side of your body. Spread your palms really wide. Bend your knees a lot and shoot your tailbone high to the sky. Really pressing your chest back towards your thighs. So you can start to straighten your legs if you like, bringing your heels down towards the ground, but make sure your spine is still long here. Keep pressing your chest back. Inhale, look forward to your hands. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Bring your feet to about hip width distance. Grab for opposite elbows and just allow your body to dangle here. Let your head be heavy. Let your face be soft. Just dangling in the forward fold. This is a great way to decompress the low back. So if you do a lot of sitting, this will really help to open up these spaces here. Now release your hands to the ground. Toe heel your feet to touch. Tuck your chin to your chest and inhale slowly, rounding up to standing. Take your time. Once you reach the top, shrug your shoulders up and back and bring your hands together at your chest. Just take a moment here to find your feet. Feel your heels pressing down into the ground. Hands to your chest. Relax your shoulders down. If you set an intention for your practice, coming back to that here. Just deciding on what kind of energy you'd like to bring forth into your day. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, mountain pose. Press your palms together, gaze up, or always all right to keep your arms shoulder width. Lengthen through your fingertips and press down through your feet. So you want to feel this energy moving in equal and opposite directions. Legs are strong, nice and firm, engaged. Take a big breath in. Exhale, gentle back bend. Open your arms, peel it open, lift your chest. Inhale, come back up, mountain pose. And exhale, fold. Hands come down to the ground. Easy does it. Ride your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, crouch and curl. Tense your fingertips. Round your spine and bring your forehead towards your knees. So you're coming high up on the ball mounds of your toes. Try to tuck your chin a little more and get some compression through your throat. Feel all that space you're creating on the back side of your body. You're squishing the whole front side, so lots of healthy compression happening there. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Extend your breastbone forward. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left leg way back. So left leg steps to the back of your mat, right knee over your right ankle, kicking back with your left heel. Bring your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, coming up. Nice and slow. Fingers spin in, shoulders slide down. A little bit of a different twist this time. Bring your hands together at your chest. This time, tilt your torso forward. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. And press your palms together. Look up over your shoulder. Really engaging your legs to stay stable here. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands on the ground. Tuck your back toes, come up off your back knee. So coming back into your low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick your right leg up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your down dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Let your head be heavy, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, stand up nice and tall, rise. And exhale, gentle back bend, open up your chest, peel it open. Push your hips forward, invite a little space across your breastbone. Inhale, come back up, mountain. And exhale, fold, hands come down, easy does it. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, crouch and curl, round your spine, bring your forehead towards your knees, coming up high on your toes. Tense your fingertips into the ground, find your nice big round. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your palms to your shins. Lengthen, top of your head reaching away from your tailbone. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right leg back this time. So left foot forward, right leg back, kicking back with your right heel, left knee over your left ankle, nice and strong with your legs. Bring your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon coming up. Hey there. Spin your pinky fingers in, slide your shoulders down. Feel really strong through the base of your posture. You want a strong, stable base. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Tilt your torso forward and hook your right elbow on the outside of your knee. So using the hook, using the bind to help you get a little bit bigger twist. These twists are really detoxifying for the body. You're giving yourself a nice, healthy rinse. When we release the compression, just like a tourniquet, healthy blood can come rushing in. See if you can twist one more time. Inhale, reach up, coming back to center. Exhale, plant your hands on the ground, coming back into low lunge. So tuck your back toes, coming off your back knee. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick your left leg up. And exhale, coming back to your downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Bend your knees a couple times. Just take a quick moment of rest here. So coming down to child's pose, any kind of resting posture here. If you need a water, a sip of anything, towel off. The sun's coming out, it's getting a little warm. So any kind of self-care that you need to take real quick. And then we'll get ourselves back into our practice. Woo! So coming into child's pose, we'll meet each other there. Forehead to the ground. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Coming back into tabletop position, shoulders over wrists. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Send your hips high to the sky, press your chest back towards your thighs. Inhale, look forward to your hands. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, come up nice and tall. And exhale, bring your hands to your chest. All right, so we're gonna take that series that we just did, and we're just gonna add on a couple of things. Take your time, go nice and slow. Inhale for mountain, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend, open your chest. Inhale for mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Tense your fingers, round your spine, forehead towards your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left leg back. So right foot forward, left foot back. Slowly lower your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon. Bring your arms up over your head. Exhale for the twist. Bring your hands to your chest. Tilt your body forward and twist. So now it's going to get a little tricky. You're going to keep your torso just like it is. We're going to tuck the back toes, come up off your back knees. So now you're in a crescent lunge twist. Coming into high crescent lunge, take your time. Big movement here. Coming into high lunge, arms come up over your head, pinkies in, shoulders down. You might need to adjust your footing here. Make sure your right knee is over your right ankle. Kick back with your left heel. Feel really strong with your legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. So sweep your arms back. Torso tilts down. Top of your head reaching away from your heel. Nice and strong with your legs. Really active in the bottom half of your body. Arms are strong. Fingertips stretching away from your shoulders. Exhale all the way. Inhale, warrior two. Big open up to the side. Stepping into your lunge, you might need to adjust your footing. Sink your right knee over your right ankle. Press the knife edge of your back foot down. Feel really strong and active here. So you're moving energy in all four directions. Down through the base of your posture, out through your arms, up through the top of your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side angle. Bring your right arm down and your left arm up. Use your elbow against your thigh to open up your torso to the side. You could also use your elbow on your knee for a little more support. Keep your abdominals engaged so that you're lifted here. Sink down one more time. Inhale, reverse triangle. So straighten your front leg and reach your right arm up and back. Big stretch from your hand all the way down to your foot. Pull right side body stretch. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands, frame your foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest back. Look through your shins. Let your head go. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale for mountain, reach it up. Exhale, gentle back bend, open it up. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right leg back. Nice big step, back of your mat. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, coming up. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Twist. So tilting forward. Hook your right elbow on your knee. Press your palms. Rinse it out. So we're going to come into the lunging variation. Tuck your toes. Coming off your knee, so you're keeping your torso twisted. You're just moving your legs. Firm up through the legs, coming into high crescent lunge. Twist your torso, coming out, come through center, reach your arms up, pinkies in. Feel stable through your legs. You need to pull your left hip back so your hips are in alignment. Keep your legs nice and strong here. Full breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Send your arms back, palms facing down. Look down at your mat. Lengthen the back of your neck. Kicking back with your heel. So good. Love this song. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the side. Sink into your front knee a couple of times. If you need to adjust your legs, no problem. Reach your arms maximum away from each other. Lift your chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, side angle. Left arm down, right arm up. Use your elbow against your thigh for rotation or on top of your knee for support. Your choice. Extend your right arm up a lot and engage your core so you're lifted here. Sit down one more time. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your leg. Left arm reaches up and back. Slide your right hand down. Feel all that space, whole left side body stretch. Full breath in, so good. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands from your foot. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your downward facing dog, press your chest back. All right, using that heat, using that momentum, we're gonna move through all of that with the breath. Take a big breath in, let's unite. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward to your hands. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain reach. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, mountain, come up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, crouch, curl. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, low lunge, step your left leg back. Come down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up. Exhale, twist, bring your hands to your chest. Twist to the right. Press your palms. Inhale, crescent, coming back. Exhale, plant your hands to the ground. Come up off your back toes. Inhale, warrior two, open up to the side. Sink into your lunge, get low. Full breath in. Exhale, side angle, right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your legs, stretch it back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged, kick your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, rise. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right leg, step it back. Bring your right knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent, coming up. Exhale, twist. Bring your hands to your chest, tilt forward, and twist. Pause here for the breath. And then exhale, plant your hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes, come up off your back knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Inhale, look forward to your hands. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Tuck your head, tuck your chin. Arms are heavy. Inhale slowly, rounding up to standing. Easy does it, take your time. Shrug your shoulders, up and back. Hands come to your chest. Just allow the weight to come down, the energy to settle here. So you just created a bunch of energy, just moved it all around. Notice that sensation. Push your heels into the ground. Strengthen up through your thighs. Come back to your intention if you set one for practice. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, Ujjayi. And exhale, Ujjayi. Now bring your hands to your hips. Take a big step to the back of your mat. So nice big step to the back of your mat. Bring your arms out wide like a T, palms facing down. Lift your chin away from your chest. Full breath in. Exhale, folding forward over your thighs. Come down nice and long. Easy does it. Grab for opposite elbows and just allow your body to dangle here. So you're just allowing the weight of your head to be heavy. You're allowing your shoulders to relax down. Shift the weight a little more forward to your toes. Interlace your hands behind your head, all 10 fingers nice and tight. Nice little shoulder rinse here. And then if you'd like to bend it a little bit into the legs, bend your right knee, stretching out the inner left thigh. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee. A little bit of stretch for the inner right thigh. And let's do it again. Right side, maybe even bring your fists over to the right. A little more of a twist. And then straighten. Bend your left knee, maybe bringing your fists a little more over to the left. And then straighten. Relax your arms to the ground, let it go. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your chest, coming up nice and slow. Whew. All right, take a look to the top of your mat and step to the top of your mat. We're gonna do a little bit of balancing and then we'll be down for the rest of our flow. Bring your feet together. Bring the weight to your left foot. So with balancing, it's really helpful to keep your vision, your focus on one unmoving point. So pick your spot, here we go. Right thigh comes parallel to the floor. Engage your left leg. Make sure it's really strong here. Pushing down through your heel, flex your right foot towards your shin. Feel the strength of your legs. Hands come together at your chest. You can stay right here. So you'll already notice that you're working on balance. Your leg might be shaking a little. You might feel your little stabilizing muscles strengthening. You can stay right here or bring the outside of your left hand to your right knee and reach your right arm back, coming into a nice big open twist to the side. Keep your your left leg nice and strong, chest open. And then slowly coming out, inhale, reach. Ooh, that was difficult. Exhale, lower, coming down. Bring your arms by your side, palms facing down. Close your eyes. Just feel the difference between your right leg and your left leg. And then slowly flutter your eyes open. Bring the weight to your right foot. Left thigh comes parallel to the ground. Stacking the posture from the ground up, really pushing down through your heel, engaging your thigh. Flex your left foot. Hips are even to each other. Hands come together at your chest. So you can stay right here, focusing on your right leg, keeping your nice, strong, stable balance. If you want to add a twist, right hand to the outside of your left knee. Reach your left arm back. So we did a similar thing when we were kneeling earlier. So now you're just adding a balance challenge. Open up your torso to the side. Keep engaging through your left leg, your right leg. Nice and strong. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right. Arms by your side, palms facing out. Let's salute the sun, bring it down to the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, crouch and curl. Last one. Fingers to the ground. Forehead towards your knees. Try to round your spine here. Coming into yogi squat. Hands to the mat. Hop your feet out to the side. So your heels are wide. Your feet should be wide enough that your whole foot can be flat. If your heels are kind of lifted, bring your feet out a little wider. Then hands come together at your chest. Bring your chest towards your thumbs, opening up through the hips. If this is a lot, you can also do this with your booty upright a little bit. Left hand down, inhale your right arm up. Exhale, hands to chest. Right hand down, bring your left arm up. And exhale, hands to chest. Stay for one more full round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat, bring yourself to the ground. Lying on your stomach. A little bit more spine strengthening here. We're going to practice Cobra Pose, the bound variation. So bring your forehead to the ground and interlace all 10 fingers behind you. Knuckle to knuckle grip. You can zip up your legs or keep your feet hip width distance. Engage your legs and push your feet down into the ground. Exhale your breath. Inhale to lift. So pushing back with your fists to peel your body up off the floor. Make sure you're breathing here. If you're holding your breath, just come out a little bit. Strengthening the spine, so important. Lift your chest, come up. And exhale, slowly lower down with control. Stack your hands on top of each other and bring your forehead to the back of your hands. Allow the weight of your head to be heavy here. You can shake your hips a little from side to side. Find your smooth, steady inhales and smooth, steady exhales. So we're bringing the energy down, and especially when you're lying on the ground, you might even be able to feel your heartbeat in your stomach. Notice how when you slow down your breath, you slow everything else down. Now cactus your arms and bring your left cheek to the mat. Bend your right knee up beside you. So it kind of looks like you're doing a tree pose on your belly. Just allowing a nice little opening for the inner hip. Slowly straighten your right leg. Bring your forehead to the back of your hands. Do the same thing on the other side. So either keeping your hands like this or cactusing your arms. Bend your left knee up beside you. And just stay here. Just a really nice passive hip stretch. You're just allowing gravity and the weight of your body to do the work here. Slowly straighten your left leg, forehead to your hands. Just allow the body to rest, settle. And then sliding your hands towards your opposite elbows. We'll take a round of Sphinx pose here. So a little bit of a longer hold. Bring the elbows back towards you as much as you like. So the more you have your elbows closer to their body, the deeper the compression, the bigger the back bend. So take your elbows back until you feel like it's enough. Your body will naturally stop. And we're gonna hold this one for a little bit of time, so you may be able to come a little deeper as time goes on. So finding that first edge, and then just allowing your body to rest here in this pose. So rather than trying to affect the muscles, we're more interested in the tendons, the bones, and the connective tissue that surrounds the muscles. So the more active part of our practice pumps the muscles, gets blood flow, strengthening happening there. And the stillness part of our practice helps to affect the more dense, deep layers. So we need a little bit of both. Try to find your smooth, steady breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. If you want to add on to this back bend at any time, you can walk your elbows back a little further. You could also bend your knees and allow your heels to just kind of dangle over your hips. This increases the stretch, the top of the hips. We do a lot of sitting, so this part of the body can get really tight and compressed. This is just adding a little more length to the top of the legs. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. If there's anything pinchy or nervy happening in the low back, just go ahead and bring your legs back down. Stay here for 3 more breaths. And with each breath, you're just trying to really release another layer. So any tension, any holding or gripping, or just softening. Slowly bringing your legs down, bringing your arms away from you, bringing your forehead to rest on your hands here, toes towards each other, heels out to the side. Just allowing your hips to wiggle from side to side. Let your whole lower back release, soften to the ground. And hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back to child's pose. Child's pose is a really nice counter pose for spine strengthening. So all of this area where you were compressing, now you're stretching. Now there's length there. So you might notice the difference. You might notice. So just spreading them out, allowing them to create a little more room. Thread the needle, bring your right arm through, palm facing up, and just allow the weight of your body to rest on your shoulder girdle. So just some nice compression through the arm here. You can allow your left fingertips to stretch forward and then just relax your left arm. So you're not doing any pushing here, you're just letting the weight of your body do the work. You can keep your left hand reaching forward. If you want to play around with a half bind, you can reach the back of your left hand to your low back, or maybe reach around for your right hip. Just adding a nice open rotation on the right shoulder as you're inwardly rotating, open rotation on the left shoulder as you inwardly rotate the right. Slowly coming out in reverse. Just lift your chest a little to reach your right arm forward, forehead to the ground. And go get the other side. So left arm comes through, palm facing up, forehead to the ground. Fingers forward, hips back. Remember, you can keep your right arm stretching forward or reach around, find a half bind. And the added bind just adds a little extra something for your opposite arm. And slowly unwinding, coming back into child's pose, fingers forward, hips back. And then walking your hands back towards you, lift your chest. And swing your legs out long in front of you. So legs come out long in front of you. Just take a moment to adjust your seat a little bit. Sit nice and tall. Then bring the soles of your feet to touch. So if this is a lot on your legs, you can put some support underneath your knees here. The closer you have your heels to your body, the deeper rotation. So play around with how far you want your heels away. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Oh, this is a good one too. I love this song. Just allowing your body to drape down over your thighs. You can keep your torso lifted, your chin parallel to the ground. You maybe even be able to bring your forearms down. So folding forward as much as you like. Finding your smooth, steady breath. And back to your intention. And just feeling the layers melt one by one. Letting it go. Slowly lifting your chest, coming out of the fold. Take your time. Stay in the upright position for a moment. Allow the circulation to return. Stretch your right leg out. Keep the sole of your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And exhale, fold, coming over your right leg. Hey there. You can keep your right knee bent a little bit if you need to, if your hamstring feels tight. You can keep your chest lifted and your spine long, or you can fold forward deeper. So it just depends on how your back's feeling, on how your legs feeling. So the idea of these shapes is not to necessarily make them look a certain way. You're just trying to create the sensation. You're trying to hold space for your body to make room. Eyes are soft, jaws relaxed. Slowly inhale to lift your chest. Bring your left hand behind you, coming up into falling star. High up on your left shin, reach your right arm up and back. And then exhale, coming down, switching out the legs. Bring your left leg out, your right leg in. Adjust your seat, sit tall, lift your chest. Then folding over your left leg. Remember, you can keep your chest lifted or you can round. So it just depends on your anatomy, and it might be really different side to side. So just really remember to listen to yourself. Bending your left knee is great. You can even slide some pillow or a blanket underneath there. Inhale to lift your chest. Coming into falling star, right hand behind you. Lift yourself up, big open stretch. And then exhale, coming all the way down. Bring your legs out long. Slide your seat forward and come all the way down to your back. Gather your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Thank yourself for taking the time. Exhale into your final Shavasana. Bring your legs long, your arms long. So final bit of rest here. Allowing everything that just happened, all of that work you did to sink in, to become a part of you. final moment to allow the vibration to move through your body, to create change. If you find yourself distracted, come back to the music, come back to the rhythm of your breath. We'll stay here for a little time, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. The time to stay, please do. If you're ready to move again, just wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms up over your head and cross your right elbow over your left elbow, giving yourself a nice big hug. And then switching it out. Cross your left elbow on top, give yourself a hug. And release your arms. Bring your knees up and roll over onto your side. Rest here for a breath or two. And then pressing your hands into the mat, lifting yourself up to a nice tall seat. Sitting with your legs crossed and your eyes closed. Bring your hands together at your chest, Anjali Mudra, the mudra for balance. Uniting the right and left hemispheres of our brains, the light and dark aspects of ourselves. Thank you so much for sharing your new moon with us. Thank you for the music. Namaste.